Do you meditate?
Yeah. Every morning.
What does it do for you?
Magic. It doesn't mean it's all good, hunky-dory. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as good and bad, because some of the worst things that have happened to me have been the best. And some of the best things that happened have been the worst. Or like my cardiologist speaking at our event, and he's very much into spirituality. He says, yin and yang. He says, inside yang is yin, and inside the yin is more yang. And inside yin is, it just goes on. The mind goes ad infinitum.
So our failures are not necessarily that, and our successes aren't necessarily that.
No, and what happens to most people is they get these highs, and then they screw up. Because every time you go up, you have to come down. And what's happening to people is they're getting addicted to the high. So they do opium and drugs and heroin and sex and alcohol. They're masking the pain inside. So what we do is encourage a more sane, healthy culture, that if you're upset with something, like if I'm upset with Kim, after 45 minutes, I call Seal, who's kind of the person who knows how to handle the pain. Because the pain with Kim is only pain from the past.
Your past.
Past, yeah. So that's our agreement. If I'm upset, I call Seal. So I'm calling Seal all the time. Kim doesn't call as often. But anyway, it's a healthier way of dealing with things. Because as you know, many marriages, the stuff builds up. The biggest lie in a marriage ever told was, and they lived happily ever after. No such thing, sweetheart. You get good days and you have bad days. Then you have kids, it gets more challenging. Mm. But people are not trained to deal with that. And then it builds up, and a lot of times the marriage dies. The bodies are together, but the marriage is dead.